time is running out for lawmakers to come up with new maps for our congressional and state legislative districts. And instead of getting closer to a consensus, more potential maps seem to be springing up every day. Dennis Owens joins us live now at the state capitol to explain where we stand and what's at stake if this deadline is missed. Good afternoon, Dennis.
James, have you submitted your map yet? And if not, you're one of the only ones that hasn't. The clock is not only ticking, major alarm bells are going to go off come Monday if maps aren't in. The courts want maps by January 24th. That is Monday. The State House, of course, passed, we've reported this map last week. The Senate will take it up in committee today, but it's not that clean and easy, and it never is in this building. The Senate can still tweak that map. And Senate Pro Tem Jake Corman told me moments ago that they're negotiating with the governor. Now, Governor Wolf, after telling us before Christmas that he was not going to engage in the process, has engaged in the process, and just this past weekend submitted maps that he would find acceptable. So Corman said, we're going to look at that map, we'll look at our map, we'll see if we can come to some kind of consensus. Remember, the congressional map must pass both chambers, just like a bill, and be signed into law by the governor. Corman insists that can still happen, despite this tight deadline. It all can still happen as it's supposed to. But then I said, how likely is it that these maps end up in the courts as frequently happened in the past? And he laughed and he said, well, that's still very likely. So the process continues. Where we are exactly, we don't have the answers today. The biggest question about all of this is that can these delayed maps push the May 17th primary? The answer is yes, they could. But what Corman told me is what is more likely is it would push the filing deadlines. Right now, candidates have to get signatures between February and March ahead of that May 17th primary. He said those dates might be extended into April, but keeping the May 17th primary. And of course, remember, Jake Corman has a vested interest in all this because he is running for governor, and that primary date is May 17th. So, James, that's the story. Senate going to move something on maps today, but stay tuned. Monday's the big deadline. You have to keep your eye on. The courts want it, or they're saying we're going to start the process in the legal system. So that's the story from the state capitol. James, let's send it back to you. And have you furiously drawn a map yet?
I have not drawn a map yet, Dennis, but I know we'll be waiting and be watching and see what happens. Dennis, I know you'll be on top of it. Thank you very much live for us at the state capitol this afternoon. Now,